Tobias Grant had always imagined his first contact with alien royalty would be dignified. There would be a heroic stance, a clever one-liner, maybe even dramatic lighting. Instead, it happened while he was arguing with a malfunctioning noodle dispenser. "You are stealing my sodium," Tobias hissed at the machine. "And I can prove it." The machine beeped. Then the station shook. Docking clamps roared to life. Ancient metal screamed against ancient metal as something enormous locked onto the derelict outpost. Warning lights flared. The airlock at the end of the corridor hissed open, and royalty stepped through. She was tall, composed, radiant, and flanked by guards wearing armor that hummed with restrained destruction. Her ears curved upward like polished silver blades. Twitching faintly, she had heard his noodle profanity. "You are the human engineer," she said, voice smooth, resonant, vibrating in his bones. Tobias nodded so fast he nearly fell over. "My fleet's communication array is failing," she continued. "Enemies are closing in. I require long-range contact restored. I can fix radios," he blurted, "and toasters, if that helps." She didn't blink. She simply turned, and the station itself seemed to stabilize as she walked. Her ship was a cathedral of living circuitry. Glowing veins crawled across the walls like roots, seeking starlight. In the center rested her communication array, part crystal harp, part satellite crown. Tobias knelt, scanned it, and froze. It wasn't damaged, it lay broken. It was unplugged. A main conduit hung loose. "Someone forgot step 1. Tobias murmured. He reconnected the cable. Blue light erupted, bathing the Queen in celestial glow. The door sealed behind him. No, that wasn't a celebratory door, right?" Tobias asked. She circled him slowly. "That was not," she replied. And then she told him the truth. Beneath the station slept a quantum bridge, a relic gateway built by a vanished civilization. It was unstable. If it failed, her empire would collapse. If her enemies took it, the galaxy would burn. "Help me," she said softly. They descended into the station's ancient heart. Stone walls etched with glowing circuitry led them into a chamber that hummed like a living choir. At its center floated the quantum bridge, swirling rings over a pit of shimmering light. "It responds to emotion," she warned. "Great," Tobias muttered. "Even my coffee maker judges me." When he touched it, the machine didn't resist. It recognized him. Its rhythm was wrong, offbeat, chaotic. He stepped into the calibration beam and moved his hands, guiding the timing like a conductor, calming a panicked orchestra. The machine answered, its wild pulse smoothed into golden harmony. "You did it," the Queen breathed. Then the station exploded. The Kerok's dominion had arrived. Plasma fire tore through corridors. Shockwaves buckled walls. Armored brutes stormed the chamber. "It barely withstands me," Tobias yelled as gravity tilted sideways. "The final calibration must be done at the core," the Queen said, pointing to a molten spiral of blue light. "If I die," Tobias muttered, stepping forward, "lie on my obituary." He descended into the storm. A massive Kerok's brute charged. The Queen intercepted it, blades of plasma crashing against spiked armor. "Keep going," she cried. Tobias reached into the heart of the bridge, becoming its fuse. He demanded it listen. He demanded it synchronize. With a resounding chime, the machine locked. A wave of golden energy detonated outward, hurling enemies back and filling the station with song. Silence fell. The Keroks fled. The bridge stabilized, alive, awake. Later, aboard her flagship, Tobias stared into the swirling gateway. "You're really using it?" he asked. "It is the only way," she replied. Her golden eyes softened. "The ancients would say the bridge recognizes its keeper." "I lose my socks weekly," Tobias said weakly. "Then perhaps," she smiled, "you finally have something worth keeping." And together, they stepped into the light, leaving behind the dark, broken station and entering a future written in stars.